were really, really in love and happy. That's the only word. And then, 5 years in, a very long 5 years, this thing happened, and it threw everything out of joint. Our sex life was, I hate to use words like wonderful or deeply satisfying, but it was. We were equals in bed, enthusiastic, passionate, understanding. And then this thing happened, and it all shifted. One night, no, it was a Sunday afternoon. We were up in the bedroom, making love. The twins were at their grandparents', my parents, I think. And we were relaxed and laughing, having a really great time. And we were horsing around, and by accident, my knee hit him right in the jaw. "Oh, I'm sorry," I said, and I saw a look in his face that I couldn't place. And he looked at me. I felt good. He said, "What? No, I'm sorry." That felt good. Do it again. "What? No! I'm sorry. No, really." "Do it again. I liked it. Do it again." "What? No. Do it again," he said. "No! Please, please." He begged. He actually begged. "Do it!" And so I did. Just gave him a smack on the jaw, nothing much. "Harder," he said. And I didn't like his tone. "No," I said. "Yes," he said, "harder." And his voice was ugly, and so I hit him hard. It hurt. He said, "You made me come." And he kissed me. That was the beginning. I didn't want to. I didn't like it. But he was so loving and so satisfied, I guess. And I was making him happy? The welts, the bruises, happy? Well, yes, it would seem. But where we'd been happy together, now he was, and I wasn't. Well, making him happy had always been what I'd worked for, what I'd wanted, in bed, out. But I was crying a lot, and we'd come to bed and he'd bring me things to try, and it was awful, and he got off on it. And why didn't I leave? Well, then I started to realize that I wasn't hating it. I began to see that it was turning me on. That moved fast, and it got to where I couldn't wait. The cutting, the burns, the knives, the hurt was what was just between us. No one saw, no one knew, and I'd never tell anyone. It was working. The sex worked. We worked. We had become different people, but it worked. It seemed entirely normal, and then yesterday happened. We had dinner with some friends. We came home and spoke to the nanny. We said goodnight to the twins. They asked why tickling each other works, but tickling themselves doesn't. It's all about what turns you on, he said. What does that mean? They said, never mind, I said. We went up to the bedroom. We started to get ready for bed. Put on the harness and all. Let's go, I said, running my hands over some of his scars. Why don't we just go to sleep? He said. No! I said, I have something for you. All right, he said, shrugging, I think. It wasn't much, just a new way of doing something old. We started the routine. I started cursing and I spit at him, not in the face. I saved him. He was getting with it. And I took the little gouge I'd done and I put it in his, and I started to turn it. That hurt! He screamed. That hurt me! And there was pain in it, and rage. You hurt me! And there was hatred in his eyes and spit coming from his mouth. You hurt me! And he didn't move. And then he slapped me hard. Instead, that he was hatred? Maybe, I don't know. I backed off. I'm sorry, I said. And I left our room, him just staring at me, something in his eyes that I didn't understand. Or at least, I don't think I understood. But maybe I did. Maybe I do. Who he made me isn't the person he wants me to be. Isn't what he wants. What does he want? Is he through with this game? This game? Does he want me out of the harness, out of the leather, or is that what I saw even more? Am I going to have to learn to hurt, to love, to be cut? Is that what he's after? A complete turnaround? And am I supposed to learn to love this? To become this? I probably can. I became the other. I love him so much. I love our perfect marriage so much. But if I can do this, if I can take the burns and the whippings and the knives, if I can learn to love that, to become that, then somewhere I will have passed through who I was before it all began. I will have passed through who I was when it all began. And I don't remember that. I don't remember her. I remember we were perfect. Everybody said so. And we said so. We